Joe, we've talked to the parents of a deaf child, we've talked to a deaf child, and now we're going to talk to his teacher, Leah Grammatico from the Peninsula Oral School. How did the school start, Leah?
It started by a group of parents 10 years ago. We're going into our 11th year now, and these parents wanted to ensure that their children would have the right to acquire spoken language skills so that they could be fully integrated and able to interact in a hearing society, which is the kind of society we live in. Most deaf children, almost all deaf children, have some residual hearing that can be brought to a functional level if we get them when they're very, very young and give them consistent experience with listening. And what is necessary for them to do is to code whatever the sound source is, so that it becomes consistent and continuous for them. We don't really know what they hear when we say, for example, the word mama, but whatever that sound signal is becomes their listening code. And of course, it expands year after year as they have experience with listening.
Shortly after I was born, I was diagnosed with profound deafness in both ears. So my parents made the big decision to get a cochlear implant. And so we moved from Germany all the way to California so I could take therapy from the Weingarten Children's Center very early on. And this has had a huge effect on my life. And because this allowed me to go mainstream at a very early age.
But stay right here. And don't go wandering off.
I have a memory from when I was a little boy of getting up every day and driving to the Weingarten Children's Center. And I remember as we got there, everyone from the entire school, the teachers, the therapists, and the students would all go to one room and they would begin to do morning music. And what this did was it created a sense of unity throughout the entire school. When I went to the Weingarten Children's Center, I went to both the main school and to the family center. And one thing that always struck me was the family center was like a home. It was basically a converted house, and I remember as you walked through the front doors, you would walk through the kitchen, and you'd see all your friends eating and snacking on their food. And then you would walk through the living room, and you'd see all your friends' parents. And then once you got to the classroom, all your friends would be waiting for you, and the teacher would begin therapy. And one thing that's so important about that is I look back now, and I always thought I remember how I was always relaxed and how comfortable I was being there.
Around the pumpkin patch, a patch full of pumpkins. Wiggle, wiggle, we all fall down.
And so now I have so many opportunities, and for that I'm super grateful. And for an example, I am able to participate in my school's plays, and I'm able to take advanced classes at my school's magnet program. And even now, I'm in high school, and so I have to get 100 volunteer hours in order to graduate. And so I've been thinking about I can use my voice to be a spokesperson for people who want to get cochlear implants.
To be an ambulance driver. I want to be a firefighter. Be dancers.
Oh.
I be a firefighter. I want to be a bus driver. A doctor, a teacher, and a dancer. I want to be a doctor. When I grow up, I can do anything.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, go!